Hi guys, my name is Glazin, or you can call me Ken, and in today's video, I'll be playing GTA 5, and I'll be showcasing the brand new Bravado Gauntlet Classic. So without further ado, let's just get into it. So as you can see, it can be bought from the Southern San Andreas Super Autos website for $615,000, making it one of the cheaper cars in this DLC. And I mean, just look at it. It looks so close to the original. It's a great looking car. I'm not really much of a muscle guy. I like my muscle cars, but more of a JDM guy. But when I knew this was coming out today, or knew this was coming out in this DLC, I just had to buy it. This car is based off the 1970 Dodge Challenger. And I'll probably get those two mixed up constantly throughout this video. Like, I know which one is which, but I always say the wrong name. So let's have a look inside the interior. And here to start up. I don't know if this is a new interior. It looks new, but I'm not sure. It's such a nice looking car. I mean, just look at the detail in it. I'm surprised Rockstar hasn't been sued yet for how close their recent cars have been to the real life counterparts. So let's get customizing then. I will admit, I have pretty much put on all the armor and engine performance upgrades because I have already recorded this video, but the video file corrupted. So I'm doing it again. So let's go down to bumpers then and look at the bumper options. So we've got 4 options excluding the stock option. So we've got the stock front bumper, the bolted stock, which gives us these bolts on the chrome bumper, primary stock, twin wedge splitter, which actually looks a lot like the Dodge Challenger TA from 1970. And the muscle wedge splitter, which I'm sure a lot of Dodge Challenger race cars have, and a lot of owners added afterwards. So let's go to the rear. We have the bolted stock, just like in the front, bolted stock with overriders, and primary stock. So for the back, I think I'm going to leave it stock, but for the front, I think I'm going to make this look like the Dodge Challenger TA. So I'm going to go with the twin wedge splitter, which looks very similar, but it's a lot bigger. So chassis, we've got, let's go first person, we've got standard roll cage, which is in primary colour, roll cage with carbon seats, roll cage with Mark 1 racing cage, doesn't change any of the dials or any of the other parts of the interior. Mark 2 racing cage, Mark 3 racing cage, and Mark 4 racing cage. I think I'll leave that one stuck. Engines maxed out. Exhaust. So we've got the stock exhaust, titanium tipped exhaust, anodized exhaust, box exhaust, which look very similar to the RT, the Dodge Challenger RT. The side exit exhaust would definitely look like a race car exhaust, and the side metered, I can't say that word, the side exit exhaust. So the TA has like these weird kind of side exit exhausts that come out just at the very back, just in front of the rear wheels. These are closer than these, but I think for this build, I think I'll go with these exhausts. Okay, front fenders, the gauntlet vents, which are these at the side, which I think I'll be leaving off for this build. Grills, okay, quite a few options. So you have the stock grill, doesn't look too bad. Primary section grill, secondary section grill, primary performance grill, secondary performance grill, and the competition grill, which I presume, I think, has covers that cover these, but I'm not sure. Can't remember. I think for this, I'll leave it stock. Hood. We've got the snorkel hood, which is very similar to the TA. The carbon snorkel hood, which I'm definitely getting, because that is pretty much the TA. But the real TA's hood is not carbon, obviously. The ridgeline hood, which is like an engine board down the middle. Carbon ridgeline. Twin intake. Carbon twin intake. These are pretty much the RT hood. The Dodge Challenger RT hood. Deep insert hood. Carbon insert. Dual filter blower. Holy crap, that's huge. Bravado filter blower, which has the Bravado badge at the top and body colour. Oval intake bolt catcher and triple intake bolt catcher, which from what I've seen in videos, because I've seen a few videos on this car, yep, they open up they open depending on the pressure of how much you press the accelerator. So I think, I'm going to stick with the carbon snorkel. Horns are going to leave stock. Lights, I think I'll leave the headlight stock to give it that classic feel. Liveries, and that's the TA right there. So let's go through the rest of them. The white 455. Oh, cool! That's like the Plymouth Barracuda's the Plymouth Barracuda 6-pack, 440 6-pack livery. So I guess if you wanted to, you could kind of make it look like a Plymouth Barracuda. Shame it's not in black. Cause I know they came in white as well, but it would have been cooler if we had it in black. Twin black stripes. Twin white stripes. Air cav. That'd be a pretty cool one to see. Like, especially with a silver paint job. Knockouter. That's another pretty cool one. Not my kind of style. Redwood Classic. Like pretty much a racing livery, and I'm guessing there is a racing number there on the hood. Hot shot, kind of a muscle car without flames, right? I don't know, I just never really liked the flames on the front of muscle cars like this kind of livery. But to each their own, I guess. The rigid rocket, and lastly, True Patriot. This looks pretty cool. It'd be great for a muscle car, like kind of like a race car build. So I think I'm sticking with Black Bravado. You could definitely make a pretty cool classic racing car with this. Probably going to try it out later. Plates, I'm going to leave it blue and white. Rear fenders, so we've got rear vents, twin rear vents. I think I'm going to leave it stock just to keep the clean body lines. Respray, I'll come back to that later, I think. Roof, so we've got the stock roof. Primary sun strip, secondary sun strip, rear louvers, primary roof, final roof, secondary roof setup with the louvers at the back, primary roof setup which combines, so the primary and the secondary roof setup and the vinyl roof setup combines 3 options. So secondary roof setup, secondary stripe, secondary sun strip, secondary roof, and louvers. Same with primary, and then this just with vinyl. And I think the sun strip will be primary. I think I will go for the primary roof. Skirts. So I've got stock skirts, custom skirts. Got the primary custom. Secondary custom, ridge, which you can see that line just above the exhaust. Primary ridged, secondary ridged, competition, which is like a really low skirt, which I think I'll use for this one. So spoilers. So we've got ducktail, which I'm definitely going for. Interset ducktail, which is pretty cool actually. I might go for that one. Low level spoiler, which is the RT spoiler, Challenger RT. Primary low level, secondary low level, bolted dovetail spoiler, which again you can use for like a kind of classic NASCAR, classic race car kind of look. Primary super spoiler, which is a note for me. I know quite a few people will like this, but not for me. Secondary spoiler, super spoiler, and that's it. I think to keep it like true to the original, I think I'll leave it with the ducktail spoiler. Suspension, drop it down to street. Let's see. I think competition's a bit too low for me. Resistance all the way. Turbo is in. Wheels. Also, I think for this I'll go chrome and again try and keep it to the original. Those are actually pretty close to one of the pictures I've seen. Those are it. That's it right there. Almost like the originals. Leaving chrome. Tires, tire design. Definitely gonna have the custom tires. Already got bulletproof, no tire smoke. Windows, light smoke. Back to respray. I think I have a good colour for this. There it is. Look how awesome that looks. Secondary colour, which would affect all the secondary options if you selected them. I'll just put that as classic lime green as well. Trim colour. Trim colour affects everything in the interior, pretty much. I think I'll leave it at anthracite black. And that's it. Let's take out the garage and take it for a spin. Just look at this thing. Listen to it as well. Oh my days. Even the turbo sounds different. It kind of sounds more like a supercharger. Let's try one quick wheelie. Let's take a look around it first. It looks so good, man. It's so cool having like a classic muscle car like this in GTA. Such an iconic one as well. Let's open it up. Oh, cool. So the engine covers are all in primary color, and air filter as well. It's a relatively high detailed engine bay. Not the highest detail, but pretty good. Here's the interior. The trunk's a pretty decent sized trunk. Nice to see everything opened up. So let's close it out. Take it for a drive. Oh. Can you hear that? It sounds like an actual supercharger. That's so cool. It kind of does have a blow off, but the turbo sounds way more whiny. Well, turbo, because it sounds more like a supercharger. Oh, This is so cool. Definitely gonna have to buy another one and do a race build. Seems pretty freaking dope. It's so cool to have it. Now it's just making me excited for the Hellfire. Can't wait for that to drop, but that's gonna be a while. Let's go up here real quick. There it is. The new Bravado Gauntlet Classic. Awesome sounding car, like you can hear the idle, it just sounds amazing. And it's just the attention to detail on this car is amazing. Just can't wait to see all the other cars in this DLC that are yet to come out. Thank you very much for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe. And let me know what other cars you want to see in this DLC. There are cars I'm definitely doing, like the Emirates, the Ocelot Jugular, and the Gauntlet Hellfire. But if there's any others that you'd like me to do, just let me know down in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.